gang, bro. They not blood, but hey.
There you go.
I got 2 younger brothers though.
3,
So it's a dub for their girl.
2,
Nah, be outside.
1.
Be smart.
This is the House of Boom podcast. I'm your host, Eric Boom Salvery, the most diverse podcast you'll see. As we are coming to a close of this 2023 season, there's some things that I want to talk about. And I decided to bring a guest with me tonight. And her name, she goes by the name of Tinkaa G.
Yes.
Tinkaa G, make sure y'all know what it is. So we're going to talk about some things we need to close out in 2023, things that we need to leave behind. We're going to talk about some new music. Just have a good old conversation. But before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor at Clean Everything LLC. The most diverse, I said the most diverse cleaning company, the most diverse cleaning company you'll see. If you need anything, they clean everything. I'm a client. I know plenty of people who use their services. They're the best cleaning company in the tri-state. And if you want to follow them, if you want to get the discount of, with today's code is Tinkaa. That's what we're going to do. There we go. Tinkaa, that's the code for today. We're going to reach out on Clean NJ on Instagram and tell them Boom sent you, and then tell them Tinkaa is the code. Wait, hold on. We're gonna wait. We're gonna go to Tinkaa so they know who. Say Tinkaa is the code.
Yes.
All right, and then we're gonna get that house clean, that garage clean, that whatever you need clean, they get it done. So, big shout out to them. And I think I gotta do a disclaimer. I mean, it's my podcast. I do whatever I want, right? I just want to let y'all know I'm a photographer. I don't know if a lot of people know that. So I got to do this random but real disclaimer because I just came from an event, small little gathering, right? And I had posted some pictures, some photography pictures. This beautiful woman, a friend of mine, a relative, one of my best friend's sisters. So I'm in the event and I see this familiar face, right, Tank? And this lady, she's a hey boom, little catty. I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? Hey. She's like, where's your wife? My wife? My wife? I ain't got no wife. What you talking about? Oh, yeah, beautiful queen that you posted on IG the other day. I was like, it was very dramatic. Like, she was in character. She's an actor, too. I ain't going to say her name, but she cool as hell. But she's like, yeah, you're a beautiful queen that you posted the other day. I was like, damn, it's like that? Uh-huh. I can't post nobody. Y'all don't read the bio.
Wife. She didn't even say girl.
She went straight for the color. She said wife.
You locked in.
Yeah, beautiful queen that you posted the other day. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm a photographer. Mm-hmm. So just for anybody who needs to know, the most diverse podcast you'll see, it comes from just me being able to go in many walks of life, do a lot of different things, podcast host, personal trainer. I got a lot of stuff going on. I do it all, but I try to do it, systematically. Right now, personal training season about to come up. Everybody about to get that New Year's new me going on and all that good stuff. And as 2023 comes to a close, there's some stuff that we need to leave behind.
Yes, sir. I feel you on that.
So I text Tinkaa. I said, what are we going to talk about? She was like, well, we're going to talk about the album. We're about to drop some music. I'm like, yo, you already know. I got you. We're going to talk about the love song, the love.
Yeah, fuck love song.
Fuck love song. We're going to talk about that. And we also going to talk about some things. So I had a list, but I'm going to let you go. Did you have, we'll go one for one. How we go, tit for tat? Because you play, you're a volleyball player, right? Yeah. So I'm serving, boom. It's on your court.
All right, so it's I bet.
I'm going to wait.
So I did make a little list, but it's not a long list, right? Mm-hmm. Because when you ask me, I'm like, okay.
Keep it in the range of like 5 things.
Yeah, because I think I had 3. I had a good 3.
Okay. What's the?
I felt like a lot of stuff that I learned in 2023, I want to take with me to 2024.
Okay.
I don't want to necessarily leave too much shit. I want to take it with me.
You want to take it with you? All right.
I know one thing I feel like I want to leave is procrastination.
Procrastination.
Yeah.
Okay. Why you want to leave that behind? You procrastinator?
I feel like no, because it's so.
Because you seem like a hustler to me. I don't know. You get it. So I don't see procrastination and hustler work together. But I also get that people who are hustler are like we're very abstract thinkers. We doing this and this, so sometimes it takes a while for the plan to work out. But go ahead, I'm gonna tell your story. Tell your story.
I feel like the top of the year, like I made the plan. You know what I'm saying, for how I was gonna attack this year and make it better than the last. You know what I'm saying?
Bet.
And it was like, I knew I wanted to drop a bunch of records. I had just came from a year break from not doing music, so I'm like, I want to go hard and shit. But it wasn't really until the end of the year that I started bringing a lot of ideas I had into fruition. Just by overthinking, you know, like I would have a song, I'd be like, yo, when should I drop it? Overthinking the time period, overthinking not having enough bread for marketing and shit like that. I kind of wasted a lot of time when it's like, the moment I did drop the records, they did better than I thought they would. So it'd just be like, I still got it done, but I felt like if I would have just did it when I wanted to do it with that same energy and umph, I would have been able to get more done. But I'm still, you know, I'm still proud of whatever I got done this year. I definitely learned a lot. But
I like that.
Procrastination, yeah.
How when we talk about this song "Fuck Love," before we even get into what the song is about, how much thinking went into like, yo, I gotta drop this song now? Because I was like, yo, you should drop this. Then he was like, nah, right now is the time. So talk about that process.
To be real, we had this song recorded for 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like, I recorded this song with my boy Deji. Shout out Deji Moscato. I met him at NJCU when I was in college. So this is like 2018, 2019. So we did this song in 2021. And I remember thinking like, I wasn't on no R&B shit. I was on my hip hop shit, turn up, rock star shit. So it wasn't time for it to come out. So then last year I was supposed to do an R&B EP. Then I ended up taking a long break from music. It was a lot going on, you know, dealt with depression. Thank God, you know, I'm out of that. But it was like, it was just so much last year. Now this year, I was okay, this gonna be the year I drop the R&B. You know, they're gonna hear the soft side because they see me turn up, they see the little energetic thing and stuff. But I want them to hear like, you know, I'm a singer at heart. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
And I've been rapping more lately, but I really been trying to show people my singing side. So I sat down, I listened to a bunch of my records, and I was like, okay, this cuffing season, what do we want them to hear? Like, I'm like, okay, everybody dropped the whole, you know, lovey-dovey music and stuff like that. And same thing with Valentine's Day, you expect the lovey-dovey music. But I'm like, what do I feel right now? Like, I'll go to my music, and this song is like how I feel right now. It's like, I'm out here grinding. You know, I really don't have time to be in people's faces, and, you know, we could vibe and shit like that. But as far as really growing a relationship and stuff, I don't really got the time to put into that. I'm putting the time into the music.
Okay.
So this song is like the epitome of like how I feel right now. And it's not just me talking to other creatives and stuff. We like, yo, like, this that reset. You know, everybody, we done turned up all summer. We done went crazy. Like you said, people is in the gym. We trying to build right now. So I feel like this song is perfect. Like, it's like if love was a person. Like, the hook go like, if love was a person, I'd tell them to stay back. So that's what I would tell love. Like, you feel me? Like, just stay back right now. Like, type shit.
If love was a person,
yeah,
I would tell them stay back.
Yeah.
Stay back. So with me and my imaginary wife that I got accused of having, you know what I mean, on the low, because I, you know, I'm a photographer anyway. Would she like, would we be for or fuck love or no fuck love? Like, what we doing? Because
say it one more time. You said your imaginary wife.
the imaginary wife that I'm accused of having, right? Would we be for fuck love or would we be against fuck love? And do you have something just in case we want to be in love? You know, you got other music. You know what I mean? What's going on with that?
So would your imaginary relationship be for fuck love or would it not? That's a question you gotta ask yourself.
Oh, ask myself.
Yeah. Are you for love right now or is you fuck love? Because when I say fuck love, I don't mean like fuck the love period. Like, I love love. You know what I'm saying? You see, I got this heart on my face. That's I operate off love. You feel me what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like it's fuck love right now. Like, not fuck it like it done did me wrong.
It's
you know,
not
I
a
ain't trying to
priority.
get hurt. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Stay over there for right now. I'll come over there when I'm ready. But I'm in music world right now. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
How's music world treating you?
It's treating me lovely. I can't complain. It's one of my best years.
Best years. I see you moving and grooving. We were supposed to do this a while ago. Yes. She's like, yo, and then I can't make, and it's okay. I'm not shooting no shots or nothing like that. But when I see you, see the difference is sometimes people are BSing, procrastinating.
Yeah.
And then you see others who are like moving and grooving, and it's like, yo, damn, I'm like, she over here, she over there. It's like, you know, it's like, no, we'll get to it. And the one thing I respect about you is that you didn't make me chase you down to come do this again. You was like, yo, you still open to doing this? I'm like, all right, yeah, let's do it. Told you date time. You're like, all right, cool. The second time around, woman of your word, and that's very respectable. So definitely. There was another song when we first met that you met up. It wasn't Fuck Love, because we love love.
Yeah.
What song was that? I can't remember the single name.
Wait, cause are we talking about the Lit 21?
Yeah,
show?
yeah.
So I performed Tell Nobody. We ain't gotta tell nobody. That was an R&B song.
Okay.
Is R&B that you're talking about?
Yeah, it was R&B. I can't remember. Forgive me for not doing my.
I know, cause I did mostly hip hop just. I know the R&B. I think Tell Nobody was like the only R&B.
I think it had to be Tell Nobody.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for R&B. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. This is a tune. How's that going? Because I know you said you had a couple tunes that's out that's really killing right now. So is you Tell Nobody one of them?
Yes. Tell Nobody's at 35,000 streams and it's on 1,500 playlists. So this is all organic. I haven't put a dime into marketing yet. I just be trying to see what my audience really gravitates towards. So it's like they've been really fucking with the soft me, the little soft sound and shit. So I like it though. I'm a singer, so I love making music, period.
Okay.
But it's something about singing over rapping that's like my true passion. So when other people like embrace my voice, because I used to be what's the word? I used to like be judgmental of my own voice compared to others because I'm not a high singer. Like I have a very low register. I gravitated towards like Jasmine, Erykah Badu, like Jill Scott. I like that. I have that low rich tone.
Dope.
But I feel like compared to other artists, at some point I used to think like, dang, I can't sing them high notes and shit like that. Am I gonna really hit them like where they need to hit? So just seeing that people is resonating and people fucking with it make me feel good.
How did you find that where was when did the transition come from, like where you were like, I'm rapping but I can do this, because everybody can't do both. So where did that come from?
So honestly, like I've been singing since I was younger. Like I went to performing arts schools, I was in churches, the choir, talent shows, everything was always singing. Okay. So when I was a senior, I think it was a junior. I was a junior. You're going into senior year.
Give a shout out to the school.
Yeah, shout out to Cicely Tyson School of Performing and Fine Arts in East Orange, New Jersey.
Hey.
Yes. Going to that performing arts school, like I learned a lot. Like you know what I'm saying. And I was one of the first kids that had like multiple performing arts. So I went for vocal music, but I also majored in musical theater. I had a dance class, and then I majored in TV and film. Okay. So in my TV and film class, there was a program on the computer called GarageBand, which we all know. And I was the type of kid that like, I ain't getting in fights, stuff like that. So I'm just throwing it out there. I was not a bad kid at all. You know what I'm saying? I had a little mouth on me, but I wasn't bad. So I would skip class after I do my work. And I would escape to the TV and film room. And I would just record myself on GarageBand. So I remember it was one time we had a little project to do for school. And while everybody else was making little videos and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, I want to make a music video. So I asked my teacher. He's like, yeah, you could do it. It's in the caliber of the project. And my friend's like, yo, you should rap. So I'm like, I don't rap. Like, I write songs and stuff. I was like, I can't be no rapper. I thought like, if you're gonna be rap, you gotta have bars. You gotta really like know what you're talking about. So I just remember listening to like J. Cole. Like I'm like a finesser study because I know I learn fast. So like I don't gotta sit there and really look at something. So I listen to like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, little J. Cole, little Kendrick. I like Kanye, little Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Just to get a little inspiration. And I started writing. And they liked it. Like my classmates liked it. And then from there, like when I went to college, I started like incorporating freestyles on Instagram. So I would do like a little singing, write a little verse, little remix of like LL Cool J, like you know, a little old school. And that showed me that I had a little nice pen. So I was like, fuck, I started rapping.
So somewhere in this interview, we're either gonna find a bar or we're gonna find a note. I don't care if it's a low res note, high res, whatever you want. We gonna find something. Just to bless. All right, here's the. You can either rap something and it says House of Boom in it, or you could sing the intro that we're gonna use for the Welcome to the House of Boom. You know what I mean?
You had a moment just now.
I the shoulder was working and everything. You know what I mean? But
I was a little worried.
I can't say. With the shower on and the music up, that might have
sounded a little acoustic.
A little acoustic.
The echo with the back. I got you. Yeah.
Now one day I was in the car. I was like, oh, I got a little something. I was like, I think that's the extent of it. You know what I mean?
Hey,
sometimes you be like, all right, I hit a little note. Then you respect it. They be like, I probably won't share that with anybody.
Hey,
but everybody on the podcast knows. So I was thinking about some things that I wanted to pack up in 2023 that I think just stay here. You know, I don't want this to go on.
Okay.
So, you know, one thing I thought was dope that we could just leave behind. We don't need to revisit. I said this before on the pod, but I think it's worth repeating. Anything to do with Will and Jada, just leave that in 2023. I'm good. Like we know enough. We don't need to know anymore. I feel like this is gonna be this campaign, whatever it is, the her book, his book, and then the assistant book, whatever it is. I think it's gonna work so well that people are just gonna want to go back to the movies. I just only time I want to see Will Smith again is in a movie.
I love them. I love them. I love both of them.
You love them.
Yeah.
You love them. Do you want to know more about them?
I mean, I feel like we don't need to, but I mean, that's the media, and that's this entertainment business, period. Like, the people love drama to tap into what's really going on.
That's true. That's true.
Like, everybody always talking about, like for example, like right now, everybody going so hard with Jada and her book. But I'm like, Will wrote a book too.
Right.
So I'm like, it's just so much. Everybody want to be in everybody else's business, and that's what it. But we don't have to.
I think producer Raif sent me this joke, this comedian stand up thing. I said, we know so much about Will and Jada, you don't even got to Google them. They just on your phone.
Oh, fact.
So we good. I can leave that.
But I feel like at some point, like we got to get to the point where we can separate the
artist from their personal life.
Yes.
I agree.
People start like learning about people's personal life, and now that's obscuring your view of how you see the artist. Like,
I agree.
I don't like that.
I agree. That's why I want to get back to just Will the artist, Jada
Yes,
the artist.
I agree.
So we could just leave all their personal business in 2023.
Yeah.
I don't need to know. We know enough.
Facts.
What else?
I go for a lot of people too.
This term, you know what I want to leave in 2023?
What?
This flashlight challenge, the little dance flashlight. Y'all don't worn that out. Y'all don't worn that thing out.
That shit still get me lit.
It's cool.
It's the beat.
But now people not even turning off the lights.
Yeah.
They just turning on the flashlight. It's daytime.
Now they got the cameras on the ceiling.
No, the ceiling challenge is cool. You know what I mean? For other reasons.
I bet you like that shit.
The ceiling challenge is cool.
Yeah.
But you know that's got about another 23 minutes and 23 seconds, and then that's gonna be we could leave that in 2023. I'm just talking about the stuff that people don't worn out.
Yeah.
This is new to me. It's probably been around for a while, and wait, no, I had two, so you got one. That's just you.
Oh, you passing it?
Yeah.
I bet. So I'm gonna say
things to leave in 2023.
I'm gonna say pork.
Pork?
Yeah, I gotta leave pork in 2023.
You like pork? You
listen. I know people gonna get on my ass, but like
you look like a foodie though.
I do. I'm not picky. I just don't like spicy shit. So it's like when it comes to the pork, man, it's like I see why people don't eat it. I see why people don't eat it for many reasons, you know, spiritual, like actual, like what that shit do to your stomach and shit. But it was just like this year. I was supposed to quit pork, right? But I just couldn't put the ribs down. On me, I couldn't put the ribs down. And I'm just like, but every time I would like eat a
Give
little.
a shout out to where the ribs was from, though.
Damn, Friday, the Jack Daniel's sample at Fridays. Like, I can't put that shit down. That shit is so good.
You weren't on a date, were you?
I might have been. But my mom, that is also my mom's.
So the date list is unaffected by you. You just go where you go.
Oh, yeah, I'm not. You know that whole shit that everybody doing right now with the whole
Applebee's?
First date? Yeah, listen. I like Applebee's. I like Cheesecake Factory. I like Fridays. I like all of that shit. They got good food. I'm fucking there. That's all that matters. I don't care about that price shit next to it. Like, Cheesecake Factory is actually one of my favorite restaurants.
There you go.
Yeah. So
date list does not apply to TinkaaG. Y'all come correct though. You know, she about the experience, not about the food. The food is good though. The food.
It gotta be good. Like you're not about to sit here and, you know, I get dressed like you tell me we about to go out and I get dressed up and, you know, we pull up and, you know, we sit at the table, you put the napkins down, and we at McDonald's waiting for the fucking McChicken and shit. That's not what I'm doing. But you know what I'm saying? I'll be fine at Applebee's. I'll get the little 2 for $20. Like, okay. Pull out your coupons, baby.
Not a McChicken though.
Yeah,
You know.
no,
So
not the fast food, but the restaurants, I ain't picky with it. Like,
all right. But don't take Tinkaa to any places. Well, you could take it somewhere with pork, but don't let her have it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna play down. But that was the only thing, bro. It's just because now that I eat it and shit, like that shit do fuck with my stomach a little bit. Like, it fuck with my stomach, and it's like I don't know, like what kind of. I don't want to go too deep, but you know, like. You know them slaughterhouse, so you know what I'm saying. You get into the energy and shit. I'm gonna stay away from.
Nah, I'm the same way. Like my one homegirl, her mom makes these ribs, and I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you eat them too?
I know 100% they pork, and I had them. And the thing is, when I had them the first time, I didn't know they were pork. Well, no. I shouldn't say I didn't know they were pork. I didn't ask. I was like, I looked at us. I was like, these might be pork, but I was like, let me just try it. And I ate it, and it just was lovely.
Yeah, man.
And then, unfortunately, 2 days later, my stomach was like, and the thing is, it's not like, it's just that my stomach be hurting.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. I was like, them ribs was pork, 110%. And so it doesn't agree with me at all. And then I've learned my lesson, and I know that pork. And so it's like I'm very specific. I'm almost also I'm a picky eater. Like I don't eat seafood. I don't like mayonnaise on anything.
No white sauce.
No white sauce. We good on that
Unless
one.
it's ranch.
Yeah, there you go.
Or blue cheese.
What sauce you putting on the wings?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese?
Yeah,
I'm a ranch guy.
Damn.
Ranch. But it's only on Buffalo. It's only on Buffalo though.
See, that's where you lost me.
Okay.
I don't like spicy shit. So.
Yeah, you right.
I go for the sweet wings and the fucking smoky barbecue shit like that. I like those kind of wings.
Well, you know, this is Brick Slabs, and we do have an in-house barbecue sauce guy. Shout out to him.
I thought you was about to say you got some in-house wings. I'm about to bring them up.
Producer Bobby would let him know that I mentioned them on the pod, but But it's a running joke.
You make some homemade barbecue sauce?
I don't know, does he?
Oh, you said barbecue meat.
No, we do.
It's a running joke.
It's a running joke.
Oh, so it's not real. So you got me excited for nothing.
And so the running joke.
Don't get mad. We all get.
I wouldn't be mad. I'll be upset.
We all get down.
I was looking forward to that.
Well, so Hands, there's a request out there.
Yeah.
Hands, there's a request out there. You know, Hands is a part of Brick Slab, so you know, let them. There's a request by Tinkaa that she wants to try your homemade.
Please.
Musket.
Musky.
She said.
Oh, about to say musky.
Musket. What is it? How do you pronounce that word, producer? Musket barbecue sauce. I don't know, but it can't be spicy. Musqueat. That's where we go. Musqueat.
That sounds interesting. I want some now.
Yeah. So the barbecues, the pork. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take this one up. Things we can leave behind in 2023. Now this one is new to me. At least I just started hearing people use this term, but y'all don't mourn this shit to death. To death. And that term is I stand on business. I'm so tired of that. I just can't. And then T.I.'s son just took it to a whole nother level. Now I'm just
T.I.'s son is hilarious. That little nigga.
Yeah.
He is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. But I stand on business. I don't care. Like, you know, stand on something. Stand on your last name in 2023. Stand on something good morals. Stand on something. Stand on something. Just don't use the word I stand on.
I feel like people don't even understand what standing on business.
That's what I
stand on business.
Yeah. So
it's like they just using it, you know, as a synonym for just being real or standing on what they say, and just say that.
You know what it is? I heard the term, and then I started seeing corny people in the mainstream media start using it. I was like, it don't resonate with me.
That's
like,
our culture, man. You get that one, it's gonna happen, man.
No, I love it, and I think it's been around for a while. Like people have been saying it for some time. I probably, you know, things coming to your space probably in the last month and a half, 2 months. And I remember I heard somebody say, "Oh, stand on business." Okay, cool. I kind of got it, and then I'm like, and then now every other time when I open up my phone, it's like, Will Smith, Jada, I stand on business. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I just
I'm like,
remember, it's so crazy that you brought that up because today I was scrolling on my timeline, right? Shout out Glorilla, I love Glorilla, right? She made a tweet and it said, it's hard to stand on business when you want to fuck the business, right? So I just remember thinking, like, let me look in these comments and see what they saying. It was so many people talk about, they was like, this phrase, oh, I'm tired of this phrase, this phrase. And now you bring it up, like, that's crazy.
So we are leaving I stand on business in 2023. Just leave it here. We don't need it no more. Stand on something. Is your business even good? Like, we're really, I'm just asking. Like, are you standing on good business, bad business? You know, somebody else's business?
Shit.
Are you in somebody else's business?
Right,
like, let's go to. So this year, I guess this would be your last one. So 2023, what we leaving behind?
I'm gonna say regrets.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I feel like things always go your way. How about you? Could curse on here?
A little bit, tastefully.
I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it because I'm about to say these always go your fucking way. That's all I was about to say, but you could bleep it.
It was in good taste.
That's all I was gonna say. Like, but yeah, things always go your way, and I feel like in 2023, like it was a year of expansion, like just of the self. Like I learned a lot about myself. So just like rather than going in 2024 with regrets of what I should have done, like even though we were just talking about, like I was like, oh, I could have dropped that, Going to 2024 with the mindset of, you know, now you got the roadmap of what not to do, type shit. Like going, you know, optimistic instead of just going in like, yo, I don't want the fuel to be the regret. I want the fuel to be what I can do with the information that I've acquired. And that's the reason why I'm going. Like not just because, oh, I should have. Just doing it type shit. So yeah, I want to leave regrets. I don't want to regret shit.
I like that because regrets can lead to procrastination. And it's like you sit there, especially as a creative, right? You sit here and you like, I should have did this or I could have did that. Or, you know, I say that night we met at the thing. I got up there. I didn't even know the gentleman. Shout out to the late night flight. Nasur, he's like, yo, you come through, da-da-da-da. And I was saying something. And I remember I said something at the end. And I ain't get no response. I felt like a comedian that was about to get booed.
He was asking a question?
Yeah, I was like, I felt like a comedian that was about to get booed. I was like, I said, I don't think I'm gonna ever do that again. But it's like you can have a moment like that.
Yeah.
And if you're a creative, we are very sensitive people, right?
Yeah.
We're sensitive about the work we put out, what we, you know, a whole bunch of plethora of things. And so if it sinks in enough, it could stop you from going on to the next thing. You know what I mean? And so I like that. No regrets in 2023. What is something you proud of beyond just the music?
I'm proud of the way I've been showing up for my family this year. Like it sounds random, but it's like that's the first step out of my mind because I felt like when you grind and when you hustle and shit like that, like I'm very family oriented. So like the reason why I'm confident to this day, like is really because of that push and support I got from my family. Like they always told me I could do it. They always was here for me. And I'm big on like, you know, like we had a lot of family gatherings, family cookouts, family events. My family really like that. So just like I feel like this year, compared to last year, like I wasn't really there for my family. So it was like they knew that I had a very busy schedule. And then, like, I remember my mom, she had said something to me one day. She just was like, damn, I got a schedule with my own daughter. And it was just like, it kind of hit me a little different. Because I'm like, damn, like, I'm picking up these business calls and all that and telling my mom, hold on and wait and pushing that around. Why can't I just tell this person, yo, hold on, I got to talk to my mom. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this year, like, I was there for a lot more, you know, family events and just pulling up on my family, saying what's up. Like, it made me feel good. It made them feel good. And I feel like, yeah, I'm proud of myself because I kind of felt like I was distanced in a way from everyone, just being too, you know, robotic with this shit, like just trying to get the music, get the business, and all that shit. So being said that I still see my family and stuff, now I feel more rounded. Like I feel more at ease that I had that this
Do
year.
you think that because you have that part, does it help pour into your artwork?
Yes, like I'm not like on edge as much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I still got that place so I can still wind down and really be myself. Because I feel like even me as an artist, I don't feel like my artist self is different from my personal self. Like, I feel like she's just a little more confident. Like, she'll say the shit that I probably won't. But it's like, I feel like being with my family, like it's a little more looser. Like, you know what I'm saying? And family even goes as far as even, like, certain friends that I have that I've known for years. Like I have, like my circle, I can count my friends on one hand. I can walk into my friend's house and open their fridge and get what the fuck I want. Like, I mean, I have those kind of.
That's a different level of love.
Yes,
I let you in my house and in my fridge.
Yes,
I might not let you use the bathroom, bro, these days, but you know what I mean.
And it's like because I haven't been around in so long. This shit, like for example, like shout out my friend, shout out Shauna. You know what I'm saying? That's my ride or die. Like I remember going to her house the other day. And I ain't eat. I ain't eat the whole morning. Like I just went over there chilling shit. I was like, y'all wonder because her mom always cooking, right? I was like, y'all wonder if she cooking. So they ain't cook whatever. They have food in there. I was chilling. So I remember her aunt came through. She like, you ate something? So I'm like, no, what you got? She like, girl, why you ain't just open that? She was like, you better act like you know. Like, and then walk through. I'm like, facts, I know. Let me go in the damn fridge and cook me something to eat. Like,
you ain't had no pork, did you?
No.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
I do. Actually, I did.
Oh no! It's gonna be a fight.
Butternut squash with what's it called?
Chorizo?
No, some type of bacon, but it's like the thick. It was the thick pieces.
We gonna have to work, but wife, we gonna have to work. She this pork thing is real in her life.
No. Fuck pork. Damn, I kind of snitched on myself.
I mean, listen, you know. Changing habits are not easy, you know what I mean? Especially eating habits, because, you know, the first thing, you know, we go Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you know what I mean? You want to make sure you feel safe, you want to make sure this, then you want to make sure you're hungry, then, you know, you can say fuck love. But, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, one of those things, like even myself, like I'm like, all right, I'm going to be more veggie, fruit heavy, and less like, you know, carnivorous, carnivorous. You know what I mean? A velociraptor. That's how I be when I be hungry.
But aren't velociraptors? Don't they eat plants? They don't.
No, it's a dinosaur.
Please don't post this.
It's a dinosaur.
You know say something so confident. I didn't even know.
Oh, that's top five. That's just like, but I'm gonna have to post that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Sorry, Miss Johnson, my history teacher. I'm sorry. I thought.
But I get very carnivorous. I'm like, just, and so it's gotta start with the smoothies because at least I can get something sweet quick, and then I'll work my way to the veggies. I love vegetables. That's the beautiful thing. I wasn't that kid that Brussels sprouts, all that stuff. I love Brussels sprouts. Huh?
What's your favorite vegetable?
Parmesan Brussels sprouts is amazing.
Parmesan Brussels sprouts sounds different.
Roasted, smush, roasted, and
have you ever
with Parmesan.
Have you ever had
you like
Brussels?
Yes.
You like Brussels sprouts?
That's what Brussels sprouts is.
Basically the same.
Oh shit.
Have you ever had Brussels sprouts from Longhorn? No. They put like some honey balsamic on it.
Actually, no.
You do that, them joints be rocking. Now it's kind of crazy because I bought some.
It's a little weird. I don't know.
I bought some from my friend, and she ate it in front of me. And when I say friend, I gotta make sure I clarify, not my imaginary wife, and all this other stuff. But when I bought some from my friend, just to try, because I kept bragging about them, like, yo, these joints is all right. And so she ate it in front of me, and I was like, she's like, it's not bad. I'm thinking, all right, cool. Next time I got something to eat from there, and I saw her the same day. She was like, "Oh, you better not be going to get them Brussels sprouts. I can't stand them." I'm like, "Really? You don't like them, John? Them Brussels sprouts be rocking." Favorite vegetable, probably broccoli. I like, just basic stuff like broccoli, carrots, sweet potato. I don't know. That's more of a starch.
Starch, right? Yeah.
But just the regular stuff, all the green stuff.
Spinach,
yeah.
Like spinach and kale, fucking, yeah. Sorry, I see.
No,
I gotta be cursing now.
But see, it's not like you cursing like.
If I sit like this, I ain't gonna curse.
Okay, sit like that. You on your Michelle Obama right now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm messing up the whole testing. We good?
Yeah.
We good? I know I sat on it. All right.
We good.
Here we go.
Yeah. So I'm green vegetable. You said spinach, stuff like that. But the point I'm trying to make is habits are hard to break. So we'll get to the point. What's your buddy's name here?
Toby.
You got hold. You Toby, the producer, the young producer.
Shout out to Toby.
Shout out to Toby. Toby, you got to hold her accountable. No pork. No pork for
so
you either.
Eat pork? Because if we both, bro, I didn't even mean to put you on the spot like that, gang. But if we both in a
about
buffet
40.
and it's some ribs right there, they looking good. Are you really gonna stop me? Are you gonna put on your plate?
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Toby got you know.
You better, man, because I'm trying.
You know, one beautiful thing we do is, you know, we like to share the microphone, the questions and everything like going on. So, you know, with that being said, you know, get producer Baye for a chance to chime in on the conversation, even though, you know, he asked you a couple things, but, you know, go ahead, bro. It's the producer segment question of the day. It's a good family fun-filled conversation. So we, you know, how this.
What is your? I'll just generic because you're an artist. I'm not gonna say top 5 rapper or singer, but your top 5 artists. You can even give me your top 2. Who influences your pen game?
Okay.
And I know a lot of it does come from life, so I'm not disregarding that. But I also know as a creative, we do get creative. I mean, look who's behind you. We do get some creative oomph from a lot of our greats. So that's one question. And the other question is, what is the aspiration for the legacy of your career? Like, is this something to do for now? Are we trying to take it to the top? It's Grammy nomination. Are we, what's the, when you get all of them, Tony, Emmy, Grammy, your EGOT, is that what we going for? Like, what's off in the distance for you with your career?
Just a quick caveat.
Yeah.
He is also our in-house artist, rapper. So when he's talking, this question is coming from someone from an artist's point of view.
Okay.
Like, recognize life.
So I hate this question because I love so many artists, right? But the good thing is about this question, I did start with a few.
Well, how about this? Answer the question, but maybe who's currently. So, because sometimes they these things switch off, right? You might have somebody who you love all over time, but then there's somebody who's in your ear or that energy is like in your space.
Yeah, because the ones I started with, I never stopped. So that's why I said I got to start with those.
Okay.
Especially when you say pen game, like I think like I started writing since I was in elementary school. So it's just like, I know rapper wise, like, cause you know I do rapping, singing shit. Nicki Minaj was the only female rapper I listened to. So it's just like, you know, shout out to all the greats, you know, like Foxy,
Lil Kim,
like Lil Kim, Missy, you know what I'm saying? Like I just never really listened to them, not for any particular reason. Like I was like a radio kid, so like the hits and shit like that was going on at the time, that's what I would listen to. So I listen to Nicki heavy, cause just like I seen different personalities like at a young age, and it's just like she was so entertaining, you know what I'm saying? So her with her pen game was just crazy. I like to listen to Kanye West music, cause it's just like when I think of Kanye West, like my uncle and my aunt, like they used to like buy like the albums, you know what I'm saying? And I used to listen to like I like Watch the Throne and things like that, just from beginning to end. Those are the first times I would listen to body of works. So that's why I liked like Kanye and Jay, and then Nicki, Kanye, songwriting. Like I love the energy of like Katy Perry.
Okay.
Britney Spears. Like, I really was a pop kid. So just, like, watching them, like, it just...
And I was going to ask you, there's somebody alternative, but yeah, that's dope.
Yes, like, Katy Perry, oh, my God. I used to love Katy Perry. And Miley Cyrus. I love Miley Cyrus. Like, but, yeah, writing-wise, definitely them. And then I have to, like, with the Neo Soul, because I know we have 4 and I only got 1 more. But I feel like I would have to say Erykah Badu, because, like, listening to old Erykah Badu, I liked how like poetic she was. You know what I'm saying? She was mad poetic. She didn't have to be too raunchy for you to get the point. You know what I'm saying? Like I really liked that about her. So I was just like, like I want that kind of song, right? Like when you get that bag lady, you ain't your bag. I'm like, dang, like it was so metaphorical and things like that. So that really influenced my songwriting.
That's what's up.
And then the second one was inspires your like legacy was bigger. Type shit. I don't
it's basically trying to see where you wanted to go. What's the long term? Like, where's this thing end up for you if you had your way?
So I feel like TinkaaG, like I don't want her to just be, you know, an artist who sings, rapper who does this. Oh, she's a singer that models. No. So what I plan for with my career, like I want to be TinkaaG the entertainer. So like I been in my first movie this year, like I modeled for the first time this year, and I realized, like, for even from a young age, I just like to entertain. Like, I like to entertain, and I also love to do good because it makes me feel good. So I feel like with my career, I want to entertain for the rest of my life. Like, I want to be in Hollywood movies. You know what I'm saying? I want to do tours around the world, different countries, everything. And the same thing with modeling, like these huge campaigns, things like that, Vogue, like Christian Dior. I want to do everything. But as far as like what I see myself doing with my career and, you know, all the money that I'm accumulating, I want to, have my own label. When I have my label, I only want 3 artists. Like, that's the most artists that I want. Because I want to really, like, I don't want artists when they're hot or anything like that. I want to really, like, give people chances who have the dream without the means. And give them the means and see how bad they want it. You know what I'm saying? So that's 1. 2, I want to have a nonprofit foundation. I feel like in my community, we don't have, like, too many things for girls. So I feel like it's not just for girls because, you know, the guys need it too. But I feel like when I was in school, I would go to open gym. And me and my best friend would be the only girls at open gym. Because those are the only, like, type of after-school activities that the city had.
Right.
So I want to have a nonprofit foundation that, like, we introduce the performance element, like the creative element into the community. Because there's so much talent. And I feel like if after school you could say, yo, I'm going to go to the studio, like you going to the studio or something like that to really learn. Like I feel like that could really like help get the kids off the streets and stuff like that, and just give them something to do. Cause I love kids. Like I don't want to rant, cause there's so much that I want to do. But I feel like overall it'll be like the label, the nonprofit, and I just want to make sure my family's straight. Like you know what I'm saying. That's really what I do it for. Like that's the thing that keeps me going is like they saw the star in me before I saw, you know, how bright it could be. They saw that. So I want to, you know, make my family proud, make sure that my mom is good, my sisters is good, and all of them betting on me, like, you know, we're going to hit the lottery. Like.
So I remember we had that conversation before, and I wanted to touch on that thing. We talked about volleyball.
Yeah.
And then there was one other thing, but we'll go to that. What got you interested in volleyball? You were part of the volleyball team at school?
Yeah, so I went to Cicely Tyson. We didn't have any sports. So the way East Orange is, all sports 1 through 1 school, and that's East Orange Campus High School. I remember in gym, I would always want to do everything. Like, I wanted to learn soccer. I wasn't good at it or nothing. Like, I don't like foot sports, but I would play basketball with the boys just to show, like, I can do it. And I remember just trying to learn how to play volleyball, but not knowing. And one of the gym teachers, I remember them telling me, like, yo, why don't you try out for the volleyball team? And I'm like, I didn't even know we had a volleyball team. It's not promoted and things like that. So I went to go try out, and, you know, ever since that day, I fell in love with the volleyball. It was more so because of my coach as well. Shout out Coach E. Like, he didn't allow us to curse. He was very, like, he had a strong hand, but he wasn't like, I don't know how, like, he was just different, bro. Like, my coach, he was really just different. Like, he cared about, like, the sport, but also how we held ourselves, you know, as teammates. I learned a lot about, you know, accountability and things like that through sports. So volleyball just let out my anger, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't always smacking the ball, but I feel like it's more of a mind game over strength. So it helped me test my mind, and just watching myself grow from not knowing how to play the sport to, you know, being as good as I was. It just, I could take that and apply it elsewhere type shit. So that's why I love volleyball. Like, just sports in general, but volleyball over everything.
Yeah, I was telling her that I think it would be dope if she took some of that community, like, okay, they can do the acting and the singing and thing, and then maybe have some type of volleyball element.
So you know what's crazy? I had to stop myself because, like, I didn't want to rant because I know how I am, but I want a sports facility within my foundation. Like, it's so much I want in there, and it's just like I told my coach I want to have even in my mansion I gotta have a volleyball court.
Ooh.
But it's like it's so
that
much.
into existence.
Yeah.
Even in my mansion, I need to have a sports facility
with a resin floor. With
Woo.
a resin, like, you ever seen a resin basketball court?
Nah.
Yeah.
So it's like about the floor.
You know, like, all right, for example, like if this table was resin, it's like you can see the designs within. It's like glass or whatever.
Right.
That's the type of court that I want.
Oh.
So I don't know how I'm gonna achieve that, but I want that type of, like, I don't want it to be too distracting as far as design on a court, but I want that type of, like, fly ass court in my mansion.
In your mansion.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like even like with the volleyball, like, it's so many ideas that I have. That's why I said I know I gotta not shrink them,
How many rooms in this mansion?
Oh, my mansion?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because you know what?
Because you need a guest room for me and my imaginary wife.
Oh, yeah? Y'all gonna be in the guest house?
Yeah, the guest house.
In the guest house. And I'm gonna have a well, so we're gonna have fresh well water and all that.
Okay.
I already know what my mansion looking like.
Yeah.
But I feel like I be having so many ideas. Like I wanted to even have a volleyball league in my community.
That's dope.
Cause there's none. I mean, there's none in like East Orange. I know Newark has something through the YMCA, but it's like I remember playing volleyball, and once we got to them nice leagues and we had to like play with versus Princeton and in Kearney, it was like, no offense, these all white communities and schools, and it was just like when I wanted to play volleyball outside of school as far as a league, I had to travel so far. They don't have them in our community. They have the basketball, the AAUs, the summer camps and stuff.
Right.
And that's what I was saying about the girls. Like, we really don't have much. Like, it's,
Okay.
well, at least where I'm from. So that's why I wanted to create those different opportunities. Like,
Okay. Okay, she's gonna have her indoor facility with so y'all can play in the wintertime and
Yes.
it has the dome and stuff like that. And it's gonna be right across from Elmwood Park in East Orange or
Hey,
something
yo.
like that. You know what I mean?
Yo, there's a building on William Street, though. There's William Street. They're starting to gentrify the area. They made a new luxury apartment over by my school, over William Street. But there's an area that I think it used to be like a funeral home or something like that. Like, but they keep rebuilding it, like tearing it down and rebuilding, making it something new. But no
Right.
one is like using that space, and I want to use it because the train station right there.
Well, put it on Evergreen.
fire.
Evergreen, they
Yes.
got all them empty
You know what?
buildings.
Now you talking about
And
me.
then it's,
They trying to commercialize Evergreen.
Yeah.
It's like how they did Harrison.
Yes.
Yeah.
South Harrison.
but they got so many buildings.
Both sides of South.
They got that empty hotel on that's just there. It's like there's nothing
Where?
there.
They renovating it.
Oh, and that I know what you're talking about.
No, there's one that they're
down.
renovating, and then the one across the street. That's across the street from the Ramada. That's just it's nothing going on.
My aunt had a baby shower there. That's how I remember that building.
Yeah.
You talking about where they just built that new building?
No. So Ramada Inn or Evergreen. Then there's a building across the street that's
Abandoned.
like abandoned. It's just there's nothing going on.
It's been abandoned for years.
Years,
Like
yeah.
years.
Oh, next to that, whatever that house is that they just renovated.
Yeah, they are I know what you're talking about. They're renovating, but then there's a whole nother building there that's just it's just sitting. I'm sure they're gonna do something with it, but I'm just saying like it's plenty. It's like the crazy thing is like it's not us doing it. You know what I mean? It's like
I think it's been like that for over 10 years.
more than that.
Yeah, because
All
I
the
just
building.
remember being she had a baby shower. I don't know if it was in that building, but I remember it was around that time. That's crazy.
And then Vermella, they taking over everything. It's like, hey, every time I turn around, another Vermella popping up. But their amenities is popping. So if you gonna pay for some amenities, you better look like a Vermella. But yeah, now we about to wind down. But you owe me a tune, so I got a little bit of that Erykah Badu.
We need a beat? What we need?
Oh,
You could do a rap. You could do a rap, or if you don't feel like flexing the vocals, but you gotta have something with the house of boom in it. Something in it. So you hit me with the whoa.
I don't freestyle, so I don't know. I sing something though.
Okay, go ahead. Put the camera on her. This is your time. It's your time.
Then how about the single?
La femme ne Tinkaa.
Huh?
Remember I said before, the spies.
Nikita.
La femme ne Tinkaa. On the low. Don't tell nobody. Where's that from?
Me?
Shh. Don't tell nobody. Oh, see, he's younger. The Wayans brothers.
Oh dang!
Classic.
It's crazy. I seen like a couple episodes from that show. I know the Wayans brothers. They that's legendary right there. They the cool.
You got it. This is like Netflix late night. You ain't got nothing going on.
They got the Wayans brothers on Netflix.
Something. It got to be
You
somewhere.
probably find it on Hulu.
Hulu, something like that. Just when you don't want to, when you on your fuck love night, and you just like I don't want to be bothered, and then you just like I need something to watch. Watch the Wayans brothers. Classic. You ready?
For me, I'm about to ask like right. I'm trying to see if I want to sing or rap, like, cause y'all know I don't freestyle. So.
Okay,
That's
okay,
fine.
okay.
I'll do an unreleased Jones. Let's see. Move like a boss, hella racks in a duffel. When I'm on go, on these bitches in trouble. We cannot link, baby, y'all gotta hustle. Get to the bag, yeah, I put in the muscle. Grind every day like the 1st and the 5th. Butterfly doors flying up from the whip. When I'm in the party, you know that it's lit. If she a baddie, I'm leaving a tip. Flex on my ex to turn me to a demon. Bitch, I'm a ball every season. I'm a savage, but I got a reason. Yeah, baby, I'm geeking. He like, baby, why you always leaving? Cause I only want you for the night. I pull up, then I gotta slide. In the AM, I'm catching a flight. Yeah, that's a vibe.
If she a baddie, I'm tipping. How about that?
You talking about hustler shit, so I was like, yeah, it fit there.
There we go. There we go. This is the House of Boom podcast. That's
You didn't even
Tinkaa.
get to sing your tune.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know though.
Welcome to the House of Boom. No.
You want me to like?
Oh, no.
So you want to be along those lines, like?
No, whatever.
Like the intros and shit?
Whatever.
I'm gonna say a thank you. Oh. Let me see. Thank you for having me at the House of Boom.
There we go. Just like that.
Yeah.
Golf course.
I gotta tweak that, but yeah.
It's been a fun-filled episode. Finally got around to kicking it with Tinkaa G.
Take a G from the 973.
New music dropping on Friday. Fuck love?
No, if
No.
love was a person.
If love is a person,
But fuck love vibe, yes.
well, fuck love vibe.
Yeah.
If love, let's do that right. New music dropping on Friday. If love was a person,
You want me to say it with you?
yeah, why not?
Oh.
Whatever. Ready. 3, 2. I'll produce it by email. 3, 2, 1. All right. And I thought he was gonna do the close up, and then I was going to go out. All right, 3, 2, 1. New music. See, come on, man. Come on. All right. New music dropping Friday. If love was a person. There we go. If love was a person. The music might surprise you, but make sure y'all get it. I'll have the link because we, the good thing is we can put this out.
The video's gonna be out too.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. If you ever need background, whatever, bouncer out the door when you're going in the club or something.
Yeah.
You see these shoulders, You know what I mean? And make it happen.
Right.
And I think we talked about this when we talked that one time. Part of the House of Boom podcast is the fitness.
Yes.
So we're gonna get a workout in.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
I'll show you up.
All right, and then we're gonna have some pork there when you thing, and we're gonna be like, don't touch and see how you do.
Some pork.
No,
You
don't-
can't.
don't
I could
do
do
that.
that and not touch the pork. You gotta put something like a blunt. Then we talking. You can leave that pig. Now that.
Now you know.
Put it out there.
Just put it out there.
Put it out there.
But that's Tinkaa G. Thank you for coming by the House of Boom. The House of Boom. And big shout out to our sponsor again, Clean Everything LLC. If you need anything, they clean everything. Shout out to producer Babe. Shout out to Toby. Shout out to everybody who made this happen today. Shout out to Late Night Flight Podcast for introducing us.
Yes.
And we made it happen. So this is the House of Boom podcast, and we are out. Peace.